We all good? So, yeah, hard-fought game. It's the way it's supposed to be in February. And I thought we were up 9 or 10 early. I felt good that we had good momentum. And man, they knocked down a three here and there. Made some tough shots. I mean, they had 9 field goals in the first half, and 5 of them were threes. And I think 3 or 4 of them occurred. We call late butter, like 3 or 4 seconds on the shot clock. You know, we defended really, really well for 27 seconds, and it hurts when you lose those. But it's a really good team. You know, it's going to be like that every night here in the Patriot League. So just proud of our guys' effort and finding a way to win.
What did you kind of think of that down the stretch there? It seemed like kind of a back to basics type of thing with those last 3 possessions.
Yeah, I've got this play sheet, and it's got numerous plays and different options off of it. And I looked at Nate, my assistant, I was like, just get the ball to Matt on the left block. It's like, don't overcomplicate it, and just have guys. He just got to make the proper decision. And we just try to strategically place guys in certain spots. Greg along the baseline, I thought Greg would be open, and he was, but Matt didn't pass it to him. But luckily, he made the shot. But yeah, we just don't overcomplicate it. When you got really good players, sometimes just don't overcomplicate it.
Matt, I gotta ask, you know, this was a nationally televised game. You had a lot of people watching tonight. How does it feel just to be able to hit that game winner with a ton of people watching from all over the country?
I just appreciate my coaches and my teammates for trusting me with be able to take that shot and have that ball in the moment and like that. But it's awesome to be on the national television, national televised game. It's awesome to hit a shot like that.
Matt, I know you had that three-pointer that went off the front of the rim there about 3.5.
From 30 feet, yes, that one.
I was thinking 25. But yeah. What did you kind of take away from that, and did you kind of take a more back to basics approach?
Yeah, just knowing that my legs aren't there right now, especially late in the game. Probably taking that shot is a little ill-advised, but I felt confident in it, so I'm gonna take that shot every time. I think.
I kid with them, but if you're gonna take a shot like that, shoot it with confidence, and we'll live with it. We'll live with it. So make it next time.
You know, tonight you had a tough matchup. You know, your opponent was like 7 feet 7'1", but you know you were able to really get some good buckets on him. You had 19, and you also did a lot of work down on the block with 11 boards. Nice double tonight. What type of physical strength and intensity did it take to just get these types of stats on such a big play?
Just being aggressive, playing the same way I play every game. Not really looking at my opponent, just being confident in what I do and going out there with confidence and going to get rebounds, scoring the same way.
You've been on and around enough good teams, that sometimes if you're on a good team, you got to win with your picks. Do you kind of take away that that's a good sign for you guys that this is probably not your best?
No. We've had a few of these. This stretch of we won 8 of the last 9, I think it was, and there's 4 or 5 of them where we very well could have lost because I don't think we played our best, and it's a little frustrating as a coach because you want to try to reach your maximum every single night, but it's very, very it's a good feeling knowing that we still can find ways to win. And again, I attribute it to the guys taking care of the basketball. We had 7 turnovers tonight, 3 in the second half, and they're making free throws. We talk about it all the time, eliminating losing, and we'll give ourselves a chance to win those ball games. And tonight was a little funky too, like the way that this particular team will play Link, they won't guard him. Last game Matt and Link made 3 threes. He's 3 for 7. He didn't shoot him tonight. He shot 1 air ball, and it was tough to play him. And it makes your offense a little bit clunky. But again, just find a way to win. Just find a way.
Matt, similar type of question for you. Like, did you feel like you guys keep kind of manufacturing ways to win when maybe you're not?
Yeah, we just keep getting gritty wins, and that's the heart of this team. Just grit, fight. I feel like we fight every game. We come out with the confidence that we have. And we fight to the end every time.
Coach, you guys went 0 for 9.
I think 3-point shooting, a lot of it's rhythm. And, we were in rhythm the first half. The second half, I thought we had some really good looks, but the consistency of which you get those shots at, it wasn't as consistent. So, like Greg's in and out rim, that was the first one he had taken in minutes and minutes at a time. Like, I'm a firm believer in, like, we got to shoot some in order to get a rhythm, and then they'll start to drop. I don't think we had a good rhythm. But we just got to, I'm cool with it. I want to make some threes and everything, but not from 30 feet. That's for sure in transition. But we'll talk about that another time.
Looking after this game, looking at your guys' next game against Loyola on Saturday.
Who we got next week? Loyola. Okay. Yep.
How confident are you guys feeling going into that game?
We're confident every game, but we talk to our guys all the time. One of our core values is humility, and we're going to prepare for Loyola as if this is the championship game, and we're not looking at their record or anything. Like, we want to play our absolute best for us. We're going to compete against them, but we're going to compete against ourselves as well. Yeah.
I gotta ask you the hard question, Coach. You know, the last couple of games, except for that Bucknell game where a bunch of you guys were just like sick, these games have been really close, and a lot of them you've been leading in the first half.
Yeah.
What's kind of blocking you guys from really being able to pull away and get out of these really close, like down the wire situations?
Yes, you. Not me.
For either of you. I mean, you guys are winning them.
Yeah, that's something that we've been talking about as a team. You know, I'm a firm believer in championship teams. Yeah, they find a way to win, but I like for us to have this persona of when people walk in this gym, they feel like, man, we're down 6 or 8 points. You know, a couple of programs that I was a part of when I was at DeMatha, you could see it on guys' faces when they walked on the court. They didn't verbally say it, but you could see it in their body language. Like, damn, this is going to be a tough night. And especially once you get on the run, like, we've got to be able to make those runs and kind of put our foot on guys' necks. Like, we haven't established that as a program yet, and we're trying to get there. And it's probably the biggest challenge that I have right now as a coach. I mean, we're playing hard and everything, but like, there's a difference between playing hard and competing. We got to play hard, we got to play smart, we got to do it without fouling, and we're still learning how to do that. Yep.
Being back to full strength, basically, at this point.
Yeah.
As close as you're going to be.
Yeah.
Just how important is that, and how many more options does that give you?
Having healthy guys is huge. It's huge, and this is the first game. Karen, we said since Puerto Rico, pre-Puerto
Rico,
since Siena that we had, you know, our full complement of guys. But testament to the rest of the guys who had to hold things down. Testament to our strength and conditioning staff, our athletic training staff to get these guys back. It felt odd, like we were in a circle at the end of practice yesterday, and I felt like it seems like we got a lot of people here. And it's like, no, we got our team, and that's a really good feeling, man. And we're going to have to get Jeff up to speed. He's still a little out of rhythm, and you know, some guys' minutes are going to fluctuate a little bit now that we got everybody back, and we'll figure it out. Yep.
Question for both of you guys. You know, sitting right behind your bench, you guys got the Suit Mafia group. You know, tonight they were giving you MVP chance, and you know they're here every game showing you guys some love. What is it like to, you know, have a student group like that show you guys so much love that's infectious with the rest of the student body?
It's amazing. Having the students behind us, especially here at Bender, knowing that we have that home crowd, it's great. I feel the energy every time we step in Bender, and it's amazing.
No, it's great, man. Anytime you can, we're 9-1 at home. You know, there's a different energy that you have at home versus on the road. We want to get more people out. You know, I know it's a Monday night and everything, but you know, we want to pack this place. We want this place to be rocking for the rest of the season. Good.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you so
Have
much.
a good night.